Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. So I have a new guitar here today, and it is a Squier Starcaster. So this is more of the base model, the lower end one, but honestly, I think this is a pretty high end guitar for the price. I mean, I wouldn't go ahead and say it's a high end guitar, but it is a good guitar. It's a good bang for your buck, and it is a cool guitar. It's something different. This is something I've never really had. I've had one Hollowbody in my lifetime, and that was a Epiphone Dot, and that was a pretty cool guitar. I liked it a lot, but I just feel like the build quality wasn't that great back then. That was in I don't know, 2008 when I got it, and yeah, this is pretty cool. $299. It's got that interesting headstock, but it was $299 on Amazon, and it was a 1 day ship, so it came here 1 day. I don't usually buy musical instruments, especially guitars, from Amazon, but $299, I had to have it, and why not? So, and I think you can get this at Guitar Center and like Z-Zounds and places like that for the same price. But I ended up going with the Candy Apple Red, and this is really cool. I've just never had a guitar. I've never had a red guitar, I don't think, ever. So the white looked really cool, but I have other white guitars. I even have that one behind me, the Epiphone that's white. And yeah, but wow, for $299, I'd say this guitar is a really good find. So if you got the spare money and you don't mind taking the risk, I'd say this is good. Now, the thing I like about this guitar is I like the headstock. It's different. It's got the all maple neck. I'm just a big fan of maple fingerboards and necks, although I do like rosewoods and ebonies and stuff like that. But this thing is really cool. It's got the skunk trail in the back. It's got like a satin, in between a satin and like a semi-gloss vibe. So it's really good. The neck is pretty quick, and oh man, it's just such a cool guitar. I've had it for 2 weeks now, and I was gonna do an unboxing, but I just never got around to it. So because unboxing videos they're a lot, especially with all the packaging and stuff. But anyways, besides that, this is a really cool guitar. It's almost got like that metallic finish on it, and it's got the humbuckers, but they don't have the covers on them. I wish they did. I am a fan of having like the chrome or whatever on there, but no big deal. It still sounds pretty good. Now, these pickups are pretty decent. They're nothing to really write home to. Like they're good, but they're not great. So that's probably the one thing about this guitar is the pickups are not too crazy, but they still sound great. And the cool thing about this guitar is unplugged, it's pretty cool. So produces a lot more sound than just your regular electric. Not quite an acoustic, but being a semi-hollow body guitar, look at those F holes, pretty cool. Unfortunately, they didn't do the binding on these ones, so that's something to consider. The binding's not done on these more entry level, lower priced Starcasters. But anyways, besides all that, this thing is just really cool, and I'm very happy to have it. And for $299, I'd say this is probably a steal. Probably a steal. But let's go ahead and take a listen. right, guys, so after going over that and listening to it, you know, it sounds pretty good. I'm not the best guitarist, you know, not the best guitar player, but, you know, the hobby is fun. So hopefully you guys could stand my guitar playing. And, yeah, this is just really awesome. I mean, for $2.99, you're getting something different. You can, I mean, just putting it on the wall is pretty awesome. I mean, this headstock, like I said, it's so different. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people complain about like the, you know, it like nose diving, which it's pretty well balanced. I mean, there's a little bit of weight in the front, but nothing crazy. Like I have a Les Paul traditional American, you know, made in America Gibson, and it's always, the rear is always falling. So it's like you get what you get. These things aren't supposed to be really well balanced. You know, they're just instruments, and half the time you have them strapped or you got them in your lap. So very cool. I would take the risk on it, you know. I didn't get any sharp fret ends or anything like that. It's very smooth. I haven't really picked up any other ones. It's actually the first one I ever played. I never picked one up, and I really was just like, hey, you know what? I got to get through winter. It's very boring. It's, you know, it's very gray outside. And yeah, I went ahead and spent some money, did some therapy shopping. But this thing, I'll tell you, for $2.99, I say take the risk. You can always return it if you don't like it or whatever. But yeah, it's just really, just sounds cool, like out of the box, you know. This is how it was. I took it out of the box. I didn't have to do any setup. It was set up well, and I don't know, man. This is just, I don't know what else to say. It's great. You know, this kind of review isn't, I'm not going through all the stats, all the details, every single thing about it. I'm just letting you guys know how I feel. Half the time I don't care, you know, about certain statistics on a guitar and all that, but this thing is really well put together. Now there are some minor, not, I wouldn't say blemishes, but some finish issues with the binding where it looked a little bit like, I don't know, scuffed, but it's not, you know, not bad. I mean, you get the binding on the top and bottom, front and back, so the black on the red looks pretty good. If I didn't have like a bunch of white guitars already, I probably would have went with I think it's the Olympic White that Squier offers. That looks like a really cool guitar, but the red is really cool too, so whatever, guys. Anyways, if you like the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, and like I said, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. I haven't put out a video in a long time, but I'm going to start probably putting out more guitar videos as time goes on. Why not? It's fun. And if you guys like collecting movies, like DVDs and Blu-rays, go ahead and check out my other channel. It's called The DVD Collector, and that one's obviously more established. That's what I've been working on. That was my project for the past couple years. But go ahead and check it out and give that a sub if you like it. If not, we'll see you next time.